5. So, yeah, no Kane Brown yesterday. All gone.
Yeah. They went quick.
Yeah, they did. The people loved them. Hey, what's up, Facebook? Webcast Wednesday, Jeff Jones, Matt Fisher. I'm supposed to give JC a shout out. He's not here today. He said he was going to be streaming, and if we didn't give him a shout out, he was never coming back again.
Oh.
I didn't know it was that easy.
No kidding. Shoot.
Yeah.
JC.
Yeah.
I'm never coming back again.
Yeah. So you don't get the obligatory shot of the back of his head when he steps out in front of the camera,
and then turns completely around.
Yeah.
And then says hi. So
one of these days he'll figure out how to actually stand in front of the camera once in a while, but.
Yeah, he acts like he's camera shy.
I know. It's JC. If you've ever seen a Snapchat or his Instagram before, you know he's not camera shy.
No. He's doing it all the time from what I hear. So.
Speaking of Snapchat, Fish Tank Radio on Snapchat. You want to follow or add or whatever. I don't even know what the term is.
I don't either.
Add me on Snapchat. Add me on Snapchat. Then we got some exclusive giveaways we do from time to time.
Somebody's doing it right now.
No, it's just my wife saying hi.
Oh.
She's not watching. I can almost guarantee you that. So. She doesn't like. I mean, it's too much.
Abby doesn't. Yeah. She doesn't watch. She doesn't listen.
No.
She's like, I don't know why. You come home, and tell me the same stuff anyway. So.
That's the thing about it, right? We come home, we talk about the things like they didn't listen, and they're like, yeah, I already heard that.
Right?
No big deal.
And it's like, yeah. Then don't ask me how work was.
Right? Yeah, it is exactly what it is. So, yeah. I talked about this morning, but. David Ross, Cubs catcher, is on Dancing with the Stars. He wrote a book about his career, but it focuses a lot on his last 2 seasons with the Cubs and then breaking the long streak of no World Series. Like, I don't read books.
You're gonna get.
I'm gonna read that one though. I mean, I think like in the last 15 years, I've read like 3 books, and one of them is Wrigleyville, like the history of the Chicago Cubs, like their tour book, and then this will be my 3rd book.
Oh. Yeah, at least you got a series.
I'm a well-versed individual.
That's right. Deep thoughts.
Yeah. I know, right? Yeah, we're trying to do our best to make myself a better human being.
Well, Abby's always on me about that, too. You know why Brody never reads?
Because video games are awesome?
Yeah, exactly. He reads video games. He reads the instructions.
Right, exactly. He reads what they tell him to do on the screen.
Well, it's because you don't set an example for it. What are you talking about? What's in the bathroom? Music magazines, a couple books of mine.
I gotta say, I'm gonna preview us quick here, so.
It's the Moose 92.9, Trent Harmon right there. There's a girl, and boy, you guys got a voice that's amazing. I can't wait to hear more of his music as we come along. Webcast Wednesday, Jeff Jones is in studio. You can tune in and watch right now if you want on Facebook Live. We'll have more about what men do to try to impress women early on in relationships coming up after Tim McGraw on the Moose.
More beer, bottle beer, joint than fancy.
Guys are strange. But I think we know what we're doing, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Some days.
We'll get to this, but obviously you're going to reel them in with the idea that, once I've got them, reeled in and they're used to me, that's when I can go back to the original me and hopefully.
See, I think women do that.
Yeah, you know what? I think all people do that. They put out that first date in the first month or the first 6 month kind of
the skirts
thing.
and the boots and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
and then you start living with them, and what do? Sweatpants every day.
Sweatpants every day. The undergarments change quite a bit. Maybe, I don't know. For some, it might. You might go to the from the sexy version to the it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I was trying to think back, but it's been so long since me and Abby got together. It's like
I'm glad you said that because that could have gone a whole different direction.
Right.
Oh man,
that's bad. Have you listened to this whole album yet?
No, I've got it. It's sitting on my desk though.
It's really good.
Well, I wasn't sold on Kane Brown until What Ifs came out, and then I'm like, I like this, but I don't know. We'll see.
Some of this is pretty good. Yeah. Some of this is real good. I like Thunder in the Rain a lot.
Yeah, that's a good tune.
Yeah, I wasn't sold on Kane Brown either, and my daughter was actually the one. Oh, Dad, you need to listen. Anytime she tells me anything musically, it's like, okay, whatever.
Your tastes are horrible,
right? It's like you do realize there's music made before 2000, right?
There is. Was that before CDs? And like, back when they didn't have CDs yet? Or digital downloads?
Right, they didn't have digital downloads.
How did you get your music?
I don't know.
You just picked up the seashell and you could hear it?
Seashell, if you listen real close,
Yeah.
you can hear the Beatles.
Hey, Melissa's watching in today. Says that Trent Harmon's "There's a Girl," great song, and yeah, so
It is a good tune.
hi
Hey,
Melissa. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. But yeah, it's Trent Harmon. I think it's called "Her." Is a song that he wrote about. I don't remember. He told the story at CRS, dude. Whew. The vocals on that song live were amazing, so I can't imagine what you're going to hear from a studio mastered version of it.
Right.
But just him and the guitar, man, and he just hammers that thing. It's good stuff. I like Trent Harmon. I don't really like like contest winners like American Idol stuff, but Trent Harmon's got it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So.
It's the most 92.9. Tim McGraw, how it'll always be. You are right here inside the fish tank. And this is how it'll always be on Wednesdays, I hope. Jeff Jones in studio, live via Facebook.
Right? That's the way to do it.
Webcast Wednesday.
It is multiple.
Here's the thing about Webcast Wednesday. We have the opportunity for people to see behind the scenes a little bit. I mean, I promise you, people that are watching and listening, what you witness on Webcast Wednesday prior to us going live on the air is exactly what happens in the studio.
Yeah. We're not faking it.
Yeah, we're just chatting about music. Usually I make fun of Jeff because he's old. I didn't today, but I guess I just did. Never mind. Scratch that. Put that on the checklist for today.
But things to get done today.
Yes. I'd hate for you to get too comfortable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, because then that's when the bad stuff sets in.
Yeah.
Dementia and just.
I'm glad you're just piling on at the same time. So no, the idea behind Webcast Wednesday, obviously, people give a little behind the scenes. Obviously, they don't want too much of visual of you and I, so we just give them a little 10, 15-minute window, and we're good to go. But so Jeff, early on in relationships. Now, obviously, you and I both. I mean, how long have you been married to Abby?
Married for 12 years, together for 18.
Yeah. So my wife and I, we hit 15 years back in November of marriage, and we'll have been in a relationship for 20 years in May.
Holy smokes! So you were like 3 when you started dating.
Well, man, you know what? I had some game back in the day, So, obviously early relationships are a long time ago for you and I. Mm-hmm. But guys are really good at not being completely honest with who they are in the early part of a relationship, which, good or bad, I don't know. I mean, at least, like I said, I think it sometimes can hook the woman in a little bit, and then by the time she really gets to like him, she can accept the other things about
too late.
Him. Yeah, it's too.
She can't go.
She's invested. She can't get out of it now.
Yeah.
So
guys do that. Girls do that sometimes too. But I think guys are probably more guilty of it.
Right. So here are some of the things, Jeff, that guys do in the early part of relationships to try to solidify their spot in the hierarchy of what she cares about. Guys, for instance, the top 10, we'll go backwards in this. Number 10, claim to be interested in environmental issues.
Never have tried that one.
But apparently, guys, I don't know
very what kind of girl you're going for.
I guess so. Number 9 is claiming to be interested in politics.
I've never done that to get a girl.
I think you are. You're more interested in politics than I am.
Oh yeah, totally. But I've never done it to get a girl. Yeah. That's kind of.
Yes, again, depends on what
you want to date Ann Coulter.
So. All right. So started dieting at number 8 on the list. Guys start dieting to try to. I mean, not because they're not trying to change their look, but because your significant other may be eating healthier than you. So you're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do that too. I eat healthy. Look at
guys
me.
Diet.
Well,
have you ever dieted in your life?
Well, I don't know it depends on what we call a diet. Because I have
actively tried to lose weight by changing what you eat. Or do you just eat healthy? You always have, and that's just the way it is?
I eat healthy from time to time. I guess my best diet thing I've ever tried to do is I try to control the amount of food I eat.
Okay.
That's my biggest thing. It's portion control. So I've never really changed. I will never change the foods I eat. And my wife knows that.
Not happening. I'm going to eat mac and cheese. I'm going to eat frozen pizza. I'm going to eat burgers.
Man food.
It's going to happen, you know. Mashed potatoes, fried chicken, it's going to happen.
Right.
It's not going to stop. I just need to eat, instead of 4 pieces of fried chicken, only, 3 and a half, or 3 3/4, and only 2
legs
helpings.
and a breast.
Yeah. So, but guys will. I mean, they'll pretend like they're not. I mean, like, especially what they'll do is when they're out to dinner with her, he'll eat healthier, and then when he goes home, he stops at McDonald's on the way home and packs up like 43 cheeseburgers,
right.
and he just sits at home in gluttony and he's like, oh, it tastes so good. Yeah. So, all right. Other things guys will do, Jeff, to try to woo their ladies and impress them. Purchase expensive aftershaves or colognes.
I could see that.
Yeah. Cut back on fast food is at number 5 on the list.
Which would tie right into dieting.
Right.
I think.
Right. How about this one? Trimming your body hair.
True.
Yeah, I know guys say that. I've known guys that will admit to shaving chests when they in the early portion of their relationships because they don't want to look like that man beast.
I've never had that problem. So I've got exactly like 4 chest hairs. So.
Impressive.
Yeah,
that's impressive, Jeff. I got to give you credit for that.
That's
so
pretty good.
we also have maintaining a tidy house.
Yes, guys will do that.
We'll clean up a lot more.
I'm guilty of that.
And then when you got her hooked, then all of a sudden your socks and underwear are on the floor in the bedroom, your dishes are on the table next to the chair in the living room.
Exactly.
Guys we're pigs. I think about it. To be honest with you. How about this one? Guys will stop swearing in the early portion of the relationships to show that he's a classier individual than what he might actually be.
I need to write that one down for the next time, I guess.
And the number one thing on the list, Jeff, guys will apparently stop passing gas, at least when she's around.
Okay, I can buy that.
So it's not a bad thing. The only bad thing about this list is when all those things fall away.
Right.
And you're back to normal you.
Right, and then you're just left with us.
Now, the real question is how deep into the relationship does this go? Does this whole thing work? Well, apparently, I'll tell you, 2/3 of men say
3 months.
Now they say 7 weeks.
7 weeks?
So not even 2 months. 7 weeks, and guys are like, I'm out. I'm done.
Dude, this is me. Take it or leave it, honey.
Yeah, so special as it is, right?
Wow. 7 weeks.
7 weeks. That's all it takes for guys to.
Guys are pigs.
Yeah, see? Told you, man. Told you. So. Another Webcast Wednesday for you, man. Hey, let's say hi to Jessica and Jeanette. They both tuned in and watched
Jessica,
today. So.
Jeanette. Hey.
Yeah. So if you're a Facebook user, know that every Wednesday we go live on Facebook. Jeff and I in the studio. You get to see what we do and
maybe learn some things along the way too.
We're here to help, man.
Yeah, I know. Public service.
All right, man. We'll see you at 2 o'clock.
Sounds good.
There you go. Jeff Jones in the studio. Webcast Wednesday again. Facebook Live every Wednesday right here inside the fish tank, and you can tag along and enjoy it if you want. Just check us out on Facebook, and we'll, of course, put the video up on our YouTube channel as well later on. Chris Lane and Fix coming up on the Moose.
O'Reilly. Pick up Peak Long.
I don't know. Natalie was trying to interrupt our game in here, but yeah, so.
Somebody's here.
Oh, all right. Well, anyway, what's up, Facebook? We'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Facebook Live. Every Wednesday, Webcast Wednesday, Matt and Jeff, and usually JC, but we're all shedding tears because he's not here today. So.
Yeah, but that's twice we mentioned him now, so he's got to come back.
Hey, you notice something? We've done this. This is week 5. 4 weeks we've screwed up something. Mm-hmm. I feel like week 5 is the best, and guess who's not here?
Yeah, I was going to say.
So, anyway. We'll see you guys next Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in at Webcast Wednesday right here on the Moose and at stormlakeradio.com.